Hey guys, and welcome back to Casey Journeys. I'm going to apologize right now. I've been a little non-existent other than my Zelda playthrough, which I want you guys to check out because I need more views before I can consider keep going for it. But I've been super busy, and the weather here in West Michigan has been absolutely horrendous. We've been in like a polar vortex. I think tomorrow's supposed to be like a wind chill of like -30 or 40 or something like that. Like the state's pretty much closed down. So life's been fun, but today I just want to share a fun, quick little story for you guys. I wanted to do a Grindr hookup story. So this was the very first time that I ever used Grindr. I had this guy, I want to call him John, who was messaging me like, hey, come on over. Hey, come just hang out. And I guess he was like 15 minutes away, and I kept kind of avoiding the question. Like, I don't really want to do this. I don't feel comfortable doing this. But eventually I kind of just decided, what the hell? It was like 11 o'clock at night. It was a Friday night. I remember telling my parents like, hey, I'm going to go out to a friend's house. I'm probably going to stay the night there. I don't know when I'll be back, and they didn't really care. And so I took off. I remember pulling into the driveway of John's house, and he lived alone. It was just him. And I remember pulling up into the driveway and parking like strategically so that I could quickly, like veer out of the driveway if I had to. And I remember like seeing him in the window, like awkwardly glancing eye contact with him. And I felt really uncomfortable, and I'm sure he did too. And so I remember putting in reverse too. I almost laughed. But I said, you know what, I'm here. Let's just go and meet him. And so I remember going up to the door, and I saw him kind of run through the house towards the door. There was a dog that was barking like the whole time. And so it was pretty obvious, that was going to kind of be the first introduction. So I went in with the dog kind of thing, and then he just said hi and quickly ran around the corner. And I've never been in this house. I have no idea who this guy is. I have no idea what's going on. I'm sitting here petting this random dog. So I kind of peek into like the room that he went. It was a bathroom, which had another door on the other end. So I kind of peeked around there, and I went over there, and he was like laying like sprawled out on the bed. And I don't know, we ended up like very awkwardly kind of getting to know each other, and we ended up fooling around that night and hanging out until I want to say like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I didn't realize this at the time, but he had been drinking, and so that's why he was a little bit kind of like, I don't know, probably throwing me off a little bit. I didn't realize that, and I was just scared, nervous, and but we ended up having a great time actually. And I left his house that night, and it was a cold, snowy night, and quite like today actually. And I got out onto the main road, and the speed limit is 40 miles an hour. And I wasn't really thinking about it. There's nobody on the road, and I was doing like 61. And a cop came at me, and I didn't realize it was a cop, and he spun around and pulled me over. Well, for some weird ass reason, he thought that there was an issue with my registration with my car, and I had just bought in that car recently, so I think it just didn't, like something didn't work out right. So he'd asked me to get out of the car and go sit on the trunk of my car. Now, mind you, it's like it's not negative. It's cold out. In the middle of the night, it's snowing. I'm wearing shorts and a sweater because I just went to a hookup. And this cop pulls me out of my car to sit on my bumper while he's running my numbers. And then he finally walks up and pretty much says, hey, I made a mistake. I ran the number wrong. I'm not going to write you up. Here's a warning. So at least I didn't get a ticket, because that would have been reckless driving, and I would have been really upset. But it was a cold night. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to quickly fill you in on a fun little Grindr story. Let me know if you want to hear more. I have a few other I have a lot of other fun stories like that. Let me know if that's something you like. Guys, we're approaching almost 100,000 total views, so that's amazing. I think my subscriber count has been jumping up sporadically, like 10 to 100 a night, and it's been crazy. So thank you to everybody. Leave a comment. Let me know where you guys are all at. I don't really know a lot about you guys. I want to know more about you. What country are you from? What state are you from? Are you from a big city? I've been around a lot of the US, so I know a lot of the cities. I have friends in a lot of them, and we like to travel, so you never know. I mean, I just kind of want to know where everyone comes from and know more about you guys. So let me know what you think of this video, and I will talk to you guys again really soon. All right, bye.